Okay, so I
What are we
mentioned
doing, Andy?
the mini show. We just went over the fact that Ariana Grande was in the news because she ended her marriage of 2 years and jumped right into another relationship with her co-star in Wicked. And covering that reminded me that she had an apology tour of her own. That this was from 8 years ago.
What, Andy?
Yeah.
Why you bringing up old shit?
Most of our stuff is old shit, right? Except for the mini episode on Patreon only, $5.
Yeah, that shit's current.
8 years ago, Ariana Grande got caught on security camera in a bakery buying donuts, and we're going to see some footage of that. But they bring out the trays so they could restock the case, right? And the workers are just like putting the trays of donuts across the top of the case right in front of all the customers. Now, there's some indiscretions, but I'd like to start with the beginning of the apology before we get into the offense. So in clip one, she's going to start off. I think this is where Sniper Wolf rips everything out. Speaking of people they would forgive if you could see him, she's known for just ripping off everybody's content, and I think this is where Sniper Wolf ripped off her intro to her show.
Hi y'all, it's me. Forgive my puffy cheeks, please. I'm making this video from Wisdom Tooth Recovery Hell. But I just wanted to make a video to apologize again for the whole donut fiasco and craziness. Because I feel like the apology that I posted, I like kind of missed my opportunity to actually sincerely apologize and express how I was feeling because I was too busy preaching about my issues with the food industry, which is like not, I feel like, relative.
Wisdom Tooth Cheeks? Ew, she's hideous. Oh my god. Get out of here, freak.
Her issues with the food industry.
I know. This is going to be Demi Lovato centric a little bit.
Oh, it's not Monsanto or whatever.
Not exactly. We'll get to it though.
Those aren't her issues.
Yeah.
It's not about factory farming.
No, I mean she won't shut up about her wisdom teeth being taken out. It's just like you're the smallest person in the world. The fact you can't even tell that she had her wisdom teeth. Her cheeks are puffed up to like a normal person's size.
Her chipmunk cheeks match her Alvin and the Chipmunks voice now.
Yeah, there you go. Good one. But it's like if a midget has the biggest feet for a midget, they're still small to regular people, right?
Yeah.
It's Ariana Grande's wisdom tooth cheeks.
Yeah.
You look fine. Shut up about it. She's going to bring it up multiple times in this clip. Yeah, I know. Joe had his wisdom teeth out recently. He looked like
every day I wake up and they pull them out.
When is this going to get better? But in clip 2, she tried to justify the incident on Twitter, saying she has issues with food habits in this country and the child obesity rate. And that's when she's talking about preaching about her food issues in this country. But that's not what she's here to do in this video, in clip 2.
I feel like I could have expressed myself in a different way. So here I am, apologizing again. And, I was trying to get you to understand where I was coming from when I said what I said. But that's not important. I'd rather just apologize. So I feel like now is my chance before the whole thing blows over to say my sorry.
A woman who is so small she looks like a child is going to be the champion for fat kids.
I'm just totally distracted by her bloody sockets.
You can see in her mouth.
Yeah.
You're zooming in on her lips, her luscious lips, Joe.
I don't hear anything that she's saying.
Well,
it's probably for the best.
Poster child than the wayfish Ariana Grande to combat child obesity. She could have the fat face, but Yeah, maybe that's why she got her wisdom teeth out.
How am I going to champion obese children if I don't fatten this face up a little bit? How do I do that? Team, we get a team of people on this. Well, Ari, we could rip some of your teeth out.
Yeah, yeah. Rather than you gain weight so that you're within your recommended BMI.
Yep.
Let's look at what everybody was so pissed off about. I'm sure the guy right behind her in line swooped in and offered to pay triple for that donut and took it
Yeah,
home.
right.
And he's frosting it right now,
He's reglazing it.
or he's
So-
selling it to some twink in Brooklyn for on eBay.
So there's like Native Americans protesting oil pipelines in the middle, like running through their lands and shit like that, or somebody's doing a sit-in on their college campus about gun violence and things like that. Her form of protest is like delicately licking multiple donuts that are sitting on top of the counter, and this is how she's going to protest obesity in this country.
Yeah,
I mean,
Like eating donuts.
obviously this is complete bullshit, right?
I have to eat these donuts so fat kids don't eat them first. That's how she's helping.
If I lick all these, they're now mine and you can't sell them.
But actually, this second clip of the same incident is what really got people kind of pissed off at her.
Say, I hate America.
Yes,
Okay.
I think somebody brought out a tray of donut. It was
Were they
probably
bear claws? I think
it was
looked
probably
like.
a Snickers wrapped in a donut, and
Yeah.
he looks at that and thinks what a normal person would think, which is, I don't need that. That nobody should eat that. Nobody
I
needs
don't.
to eat a burger with a glazed donut bun. You know,
I don't need apple fritter the size of a manhole cover.
Yeah,
Also, isn't her little boy toy there wearing like a red, white, and blue bandana on around his head? And she's saying she hates America.
that's probably why she hates America, because of that
I
guy.
hate this guy. You're not Pete Davidson's dick.
But I mean, just because you think it's unnecessary doesn't mean nobody else gets to have that or choose to eat that or treat themselves to it. Everyone, you're not supposed to eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But
Yeah.
it's not up to you, Ariana
They-
Grande, to decide that for everyone. Just because
Right.
you can't even put on weight, suddenly
Yeah.
you don't want anybody to be able to. You should be eating that, honestly.
They tried to do that with 64-ounce sodas or whatever in New York City. It was a massive failure. Nobody wants that. Everybody, I'll eat whatever I want. You know, it's a matter of, choice.
Correct. You can't take
Right.
choice. Can't take people's freedoms away.
Yeah.
Fucking these shitty
You don't get to
Disney
you
Channel.
don't get to choose who the president is, so you might as well be able to choose what donut you can eat. So,
Correct. You. I mean, at least that way you'll get what you want, as opposed to a 70-year-old man making all our decisions for us.
I'll tell you what.
An 80-year-old
If
man.
I bought that donut, I would be satisfied with a donut
Yeah.
rather than the elected
This is
officials
the
in this.
gas prices.
Yeah.
Okay.
If only I could run my car off of giant donuts.
Someday.
You can
Here's
dream.
something that shouldn't need to be said out loud unless you're an entitled elitist.
And that I've actually never been prouder to be an American, to be honest, with the advances that we've made in the past couple months and all the wonderful progressive things that have been going on. I've never been prouder of this country, actually. But yeah, here I am.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Love you, cheeks, Mom.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking some time out of being bored at home to apologize to people that support you no matter what.
She needs to get her tits wisdom teeth pulled out so they blow up a little bit.
Oh, I like this idea.
Yeah.
Finally,
Pull
some
get
constructive
the
criticism.
get pull have your ass's wisdom teeth pulled out and have
I
those
know.
blow up.
Get some junk in the
Have those
tongue.
butt cheeks blown up. I think they can do that in Brazil. Isn't that what they do in Brazil?